And I'm hoping getting out of here is going to be easier than getting in. Over here. More ammo. Now I'll take some polar chunks. Yeah, we'll take the vent. Oh, there's a duck there. Combined message system, inbox message. Your last batch of progress reports were very disappointing. 3 years, no results? That's no excuse for that, including trying to blame your own failures on Chief Technician Bayu. According to your file, you came to Gemini with the highest of recommendations, but apparently you were misinformed. I don't see an uptick in successful results soon. I will search for a replacement supervisor. Don't make myself clear. Oh dear. I'm sorry to report another failure with experiment. Although I'm confident that we could adapt the construction grid to be used an EM-type shield for spacecraft, I'm afraid our limitation are making the task impossible. I'm sorry to let you and Jedi down. If you wish, I'll submit my resignation first thing in the morning. I'm just checking to remind you that the entire laboratory facility is to completely be cleared of all personnel for Mr. Visit's visit on Saturday. As you know, a bit of a germaphobe, and I have been giving him any assurance that we won't encounter any employees on this tour. Fair warning. Anyone at all that we encounter will be instantly terminated by death. So yeah, I don't know how much more of these corporate shenanigans I can stand. I've been yelled at twice this week for Yumi this week for trying to go over her head. And I'm worried that my job is in jeopardy. I know we both share the same concerns, so I hope you'll be able to meet me at Euphorica for a drink this evening. We have lots to discuss. Nasty. Oh, there's a bit of a righty situation going on here, by the looks of it. CTO, Graham Benyu. Well, Mr. Bayu. We meet again, Mr. Bond. Encryption tooling. Please obtain the gene cipher from the technician to utilize. Fair enough. Well, hello there.
Oh, it's you. I was wondering how long it would take you to get down here. If you want the encryption cipher, you're welcome to it. I just don't want anyone getting hurt.
What? How did you know I was here for the encryption cipher?
When you access the computer in the power core, it sends a notification to me here. I knew you were coming, I just didn't know when.
There has to be a catch.
No catch. I'm not trying to trick you. You want the cipher? It's yours. At this point, I'd do anything to get back at my brother. He deserves everything he's got coming to him.
What? Who's your brother?
You're kidding, right? My brother is Benjamin Bayu. The one and only. He's the administrator of Neon. And the reason I'm so damn miserable.
I agree. He deserves everything coming to
I
him.
think you could safely say that most of Neon would agree.
Yeah, I definitely agree with that.
I've spent my entire life living in Ben's shadow.
For sure.
Everything always works out for him, while I've been bouncing from one job to the next, barely keeping afloat. And all the while, he laughs at me behind my back. Thinks it's hilarious to make fun of his stupid brother. Like I wouldn't eventually find out.
You should consider distancing yourself from your brother. Perhaps somewhere off-world.
Yeah, I agree with that. How do you know he talks behind your back?
One advantage to being perceived as stupid is that no one takes you seriously.
Huh.
When I walk into a party, I'm instantly the resident social pariah. But my eyes and ears are wide open. I can't tell you the number of times I've overheard that my brother has spread amusing anecdotes about his stupid brother.
Yeah, it's not fair, is it? You should expose Benjamin Ray for everything Shady has done.
That wouldn't do any good. For every scheme he's gotten himself into, he has a bulletproof exit strategy. Man's virtually immortal.
If such a thing were possible, it likely would have happened before now. I expect it is beyond your ability.
You know what? I am sick to death of being pushed around. It's my turn to take control.
Oh, hell yeah. Go for it.
The passcode for my terminal is GEN-41A18. That should give you access to the cipher and whatever else you need. I'm getting out of here while I still can. After you're done, I suggest you do the same.
Sounds good. How rough things down here for you?
On a scale of 1 to 10, 1 being the worst, I'm at about, I don't know, a -8. I don't have the background for this electrical engineering stuff. Chief technician? It's ridiculous. Ben stuck me down here expecting me to work miracles. He didn't stop for even a second to think of the repercussions. That's so typical. All I need is one breakthrough. One. And I could shove this job right in his face. Damn, that would feel good.
Oh. I'm pretty sure the conduction grid can be adapted into anti-EM weapon technology.
Holy crap. You might be right. I mean, it would take some time, but I bet I could figure it out. Huh. All this time I've been trying to develop something new, and it's been staring me in the face for years. Oh man, that is so like me. Thank you for giving me that kick in the ass I needed to get going.
Why are you and Benjamin at such odds with each other, though?
Because he's a two-faced son of a bitch, that's why.
Fair enough.
It's not like I should be surprised.
Fair enough.
When we were younger, we never got along very well. I mean, he's 11 years older than I am. We had 2 different mothers. Might as well have been from 2 separate families.
That must have been tough.
That's an understatement. I never knew my actual mother. She was my father's mistress. And I was told she vanished from Neon when I was only 2 years old. Ben's mother, she didn't give a crap about me. Wouldn't even let me call her Mom. I just had to call her Liliana. Can you imagine? And then there's Dad. So buried in the day-to-day operations of Neon, he didn't have time to pay attention to his bastard son.
Have you ever sought out your birth mother?
Yeah, I've tried, but I always hit a dead end. It's as though she was here one day and suddenly vanished the next. And then her existence was erased from everyone's memory. I wouldn't be at all surprised if my father had her killed to avoid public embarrassment. That's the kind of man he was.
That's how I feel like it. Sounds like Benjamin resents where you came from.
Yeah, maybe. Or he could just be a first-class asshole who takes after our father.
True that.
Look, I appreciate what you're trying to do, and it's nice to get this off my chest, but talking about it isn't going to change a thing. That's why I gave you the encryption cipher. Anything I can do to stick it to Ben, that's the real therapy.
That's fair. That is fair. How'd you end up working here, though?
As usual, you can thank my dear brother for that. At first, he made me deputy administrator. That went well, until I wouldn't cooperate with Owen Dexler and all of his thugs at Neon Security. Then he had me work with Valentina over at Xenofresh, helping with Aurora distribution, until she pinned a credit skimming scam on me. And now, here I am, chief technician at Generdyne, when I don't even know the first thing about electrical engineering. Feels good to be in control for a change.
Okay, let's see what you've got then. Decryption routine. Decryption complete. Send the mainframe, please allow data reading screen. According to last month's budget report, you spent over 10,000 credits and have nothing to show for app review. This has to stop. For the last 2 years, you've been promising some kind of breakthrough, yet you have absolutely nothing to show for your supposed efforts. I've spoken to Mr. Harada, and we've both been very disappointed, but willing to give you another chance. You need to bring us something tangible. Grayson, we've had to pull Storage Cell 04 offline again today for full diagnostics. According to our figures, it's only reporting only 93% efficiency rating, which indicates that it's slowly but surely in the process of degradation. We must get the budget to fix these aging power cells, or in a few years' time we could be looking at total plant shutdown. Failed, ongoing, failed, active, active. Well, shit. The emergency exit from your office has been completed as per your specifications. The lift should bring you directly up to surface and can be easily accessed using the standard elevator call system. The cost has been deducted from your personal account as requested. Please let me know if you have any issues with the product. Oh, we've got a emergency way out. Nice. Ooh. Can I don't mind if I do take a few things with me, because that looks like a boss chest, if ever I've seen one. Right. Ah, I gotta take the space shuttle. Sorry, I had to take the space shuttle. It had to be done. Right, thank you, Brian. He's actually quite nice. Huh. Restricted. I guess we'll go to the trade tower lobby. Right, well. That went well. Well, it went as well as I expected it to. Here we go. Time to party. Oh yeah. I forget how goofy these are. It's actually great. It's actually great. They're just so goofy looking. Well, hello there.
There you are. What kept you? I believe we have a lot to discuss. It's obvious you're here to meet someone. Fortunately for them, they rented this VIP room under a false name.
Oh, God.
That same someone provided you with that clever little virus you installed into Generdyne's systems.
You're expecting me?
Well, yes. You didn't think your little foray into Generdyne would go completely undetected, did you?
You never know. If you're so smart, then you'll figure it out.
Oh, I will. With or without your help. You know, I should give credit where it's due. That virus is quite impressive. It will cost me tens of thousands of credits to remove. That's the last time I'll ever take the Crimson Fleet's capabilities for granted.
Why do you care if the Crimson Fleet steals Generdyne's secrets?
Because, like the majority of revenue-generating businesses in the city, I have a vested interest in Generdyne's profits. But more importantly than simply losing money, I don't like anything in my city being interfered with without my approval.
If you know I'm from the Crimson Fleet, then you know we mean
And
business.
I'm a businessman, which means I know when to walk away from a deal. You want to know why? It's because I don't negotiate with pirates. They don't understand commitments or contracts. How to get the deal done with finesse. No. For your kind, it's only brute force and violence. Shoot first, take whatever you want, and ask questions later. That's not how I do business.
Your methods are no different than ours.
It may seem that way, but for every rival I've had thrown into the ocean, I've made 2 times as many legitimate deals. Look, I'm not here to debate. I'm here to make an offer. All you have to do is tell me who's profiting from the virus you've uploaded. In return, I'll let you leave the city alive.
That is an offer? Your negotiating skills are impressive indeed.
I don't. What will happen to them?
You don't have to worry about that in the least. You point me to our little mole, and I'll do the rest. You
I don't want to. I'm not gonna say it's his brother. She seemed like a bitch. I don't think we can come to a financial arrangement. And if I say it's me, he's just gonna kill me. I actually don't know on this one. I'm just trying to think.
Hello?
Yes, I'm
Hello?
thinking.
Anyone in there? Let's go.
I actually don't know. If I... It was me. Let's see.
Really? That's the story you're going with. Very well. There's a body that Neon Security is going to be discovering very soon. One with concrete evidence that links you to the murder.
Huh.
I'd say you have about 1 hour to leave this place before you have a price on your head.
I almost admire your commitment to corruption. Almost.
So, I assume this concludes our little arrangement, and you'll be leaving our fair city.
I guess so.
When you get back to the key, be certain to give Neva and Delgado my warmest regards.
Okay, sounds... That's,
You might want to move along. I believe Neon Security is already searching.
Oh god. That's not an hour though, is it? I thought he said an hour. I don't have the grew up on Neon trait though. We better get the fuck out of here.
Stay out of trouble.
Oh no, they're not looking for me yet. We're fine. Maybe we take a quick detour to the Trade Authority first. Which is... I think it's down here. Yeah.
This better not be a waste of my time.
Let's do some business.
Now we're...
I want to sell... What have we got? We do have a lot of ammo, but doesn't weigh anything. Don't know why we've got an impact driver. No idea. We got anything else that we don't need? See, Navy crew hat. I'm gonna keep some of these. I think we're fine. Okay, you can just have that.
If you find anything else,
Right. I'm surprised he let us leave. I'm actually shocked he let us leave, to be fair.
Epside's a bad place for tourists these days.
Well, he mostly let us leave. Oh, no, we've got to go down here.
Excuse me.
Oh. Well.
Glad you're back. Sorry about the whole Benjamin Bayou thing at the Astral Lounge, but I didn't have much of a choice. Can you believe the nerve of that smug son of a bitch? Man is priceless.
What happened at the Astral Lounge?
Well, I was hoping we'd celebrate your return with some drinks and a pile of Aurora. I was about to start partying early when Boone Morgan tipped me off that Bayou was on his way down with some neon security goons. I'm pretty sure I missed him by less than a minute. Left a ton of good stuff behind, damn it.
He doesn't scare me.
You're not the least bit concerned that he found the virus and figured out where we were meeting that quickly. Must be nice to be so naive.
It was for the Crimson Fleet, so it benefits us all.
That might help you sleep at night, but doesn't do me a hell of a lot of good. Since Bayou flagged the virus, I can't risk accessing the system now. All that work I did trying to crack Generdyne is gone. Now I'm in a bit of a bind. The prep work for this job put me in deep for a bunch of cash, and I have no way to pay it all back.
Who do you owe money to?
Well, a business partner of mine named Nix was the author of the virus. Don't know if you know him or not. Then
No,
there's
I don't
the folks
know.
I paid to keep an eye on Ayumi Komiko, a few of the guards at Generdyne. Like I said, it was a huge job. Honestly, I shouldn't be revealing my sources because that puts you on their radar as well. But hey, you asked.
I did ask, to be fair. When I get back to the key, maybe I'll put in a word with Delgado.
That's pretty cool of you to offer, but I know what he's gonna say.
Sorry, Estelle. This was your ski. You're on your own.
Believe me, he's not gonna be much help.
Well, you
Look,
never know.
I was hoping you'd pick up on what I was trying to ask. What the hell with it? I'll just ask. Can you cut me in for a little bit of cash you're making on this job? I mean, I did get you inside and practically hand you the data on the
I
grid.
guess so.
Some small amount of compensation seems reasonable, given the circumstances.
Yeah, I agree with that. Yeah, I suppose I could do
I
that.
appreciate that. I really do. Having each other's back is what makes the fleet stronger, you know? How much are you willing to part with?
Thanks for the drink. Drinks, glitz. 4,000.
This is perfect. It will definitely help. Thank you.
Clearly, you are very welcome.
Fraser likes
I
that.
Guess we're done here. Tell Delgado if he ever needs me for anything else. I've still got his back. And
Sounds
hey,
good.
you won't be hearing Rook from me anymore. As far as I'm concerned, you're one of us now. Lifeblood of the fleet. If anyone tries to tell you otherwise, you send them to talk to me.
Sounds good to me. Did Benjamin completely ruin your plans to use the virus?
Completely ruined? Nah. I was hoping it would stay on Generdyne's mainframe for the long term, but hey, at least it's already fed me a huge amount of data. Nix really knows what he's doing, though he charged me about 6 months worth of earnings. With any luck, I'll be able to recoup my costs in no time.
So you did get something. So what's next for you?
I hear things are heating up back at the Key, so I might fire up my bird and head over to check things out. Rumor has it that Delgado has some solid info on the Crix's legacy story he's been hawking for the last few years. If there's even a chance that it's true, I want to be there when Shinya Voss starts splitting the loot, if you catch my meaning.
Do you believe in Crick's legacy really exists?
Now, how did I know you were going to ask me that?
Well,
Honestly, doesn't matter if I believe that Crix's legacy exists or not. What's important is that I believe in Delgado. If the man thinks that
That's fair.
chasing shadows is going to make us rich, then who the hell am I to judge, right? I mean, I'm not going to jump off a cliff for him or anything, but hey, he needs an extra ship at his side. He's got it. Tell
okay.
Neva she still owes me a drink for our poker game.
I will if I ever get off of here. Without Neon security trying to kill me. I wonder if we can ever come back here, or we're just going to have a constant bounty on our head now. Probably doesn't do us much favor with the 3-Star Collective, to be honest. Or Rajun Industries. Because they are headquartered here, aren't they? So,
You're wondering what that smell is?
Right, well, let's go back to the key. I guess. Come on, Rajun, move.
Get lost. I have a job.
Oh, I am. I am getting lost quicker than you realize. Right, we'll put all these resources that we gathered on the ship, I guess. And then we'll go back to the key.
Shall be on our way.
Ah, key.
I heard.
Oh, you're right next to the fucking cargo hold. God damn it. Right, I'm gonna put that on there. I'll put some of these weapons that we picked up. Just stuff that we don't need anymore. We do have a lot of aid on us, but it doesn't weigh a lot, so not going to worry about it. What are these medical supplies?
And body languages. Remarkable.
Right, let's get off. Back to the key. And away we go. That was quite a cool one because it was like completely stealth. We only had to kill that one robot, which is pretty good.